As y'all can see, damn. As y'all can see, I beat the case. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm no longer sick, but I'm definitely at the end of my. 10-year. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to retire in a second. Nigga not sick no more. So yeah, we back to like, word too, like, facts. Hannah, I appreciate that too. Hannah, I appreciate that too. Today is February 23rd, 2026. Only a few more days left in the month. Yes, sir. Only a few days left in the month. That means it's only a few more days left of 28 days of Black Impact. We have made it. We have made it. We made it to the end. We stay consistent. We did it every day. It's tough. Please give it up for a round of applause for yourself if you've been tapped into the 28 days of Black Impact. Can I get a worthy gang emo in the chat if you've been locked in? Can I get a worthy gang emo in the chat if you've been locked in, gang? I'm gonna keep it real because it's been tough. It's been tough. A lot of obstacles. A lot of trying to figure things out. You know what I mean? But it's cool. It's what comes with the journey. It's what comes with the process. Are you following me? Today we will I'm going to piggyback off of yesterday. Okay? Today's advice is something that I know I've said before, but see, last night, if you guys were in the stream last night, then you've seen quite literally the shit I talk about play out in real time. Christian, I know you was there, but you ain't really been too much into the streams of what I be talking about. But like Hannah, Angel, you know for sure this shit I be talking about all the time in stream, bro. Shit be playing out in real time. That's how y'all know. Like, bro, I don't just be saying shit for real, gang. People be saying, Ken, you just be saying shit. You be worrying too much. You take shit too serious. It's like, gang, no, I know life. I'm gonna give y'all a little. I'm gonna give people a little tidbit. I'm gonna give people a little tidbit before we get into who we covering tonight. Okay, I'm just going a little rant before we get into who we covering tonight. To acquire a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, you have to take a numerous of psychology classes, sociology classes, and philosophy classes. You have to take a various amount of those, whether you take it through your GEs or whenever you take it, but you have to take a number of these classes to obtain a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Yes, Hannah, really. Oh, she's talking about Angel. But you have to acquire. You have to take some of these classes. So when I be talking about like how people think, patterns in people, when I be talking about these certain stuff, this dead ass come from studying this shit. Not just like my own opinion. Yeah, some of it is anecdotal because of the things that I've been through and experiences that I've experienced in life. But a lot of this shit comes from studies that's been studied of human pattern and behavior since the beginning. Right? When I was in school obtaining my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, I had to study people like Aristotle and Plato's and Socrates, right? Philosophers. So this is just a long-winded rant, but at the end of the day, like what happened last night, bro, is a direct correlation of what exactly I'll be talking about. So before we get into content tonight, I low-key want to watch this shit back because I don't really I was there, but the shit was like just crazy, bro. So okay, so boom. He said what it was. Hold on, a place with a scrub. Heard you in love. Hannah said, "Ken, you gonna play Life is Strange 2? Yeah, we're gonna marathon it. Yeah, Hannah, we're doing gaming marathons all month of April. All month of April, we'll be doing gaming marathons. We're gonna be finishing games, things of that. So that should be fun. Bro, my fucking back hurts so bad. I think I'm finna stop. Like, bro, I don't think I'm finna sleep in my bed tonight, bro. Heard some shit, bro, that's like, yo, bed? Our beds be what make our backs hurt? Like, that shit's crazy. Andrew, you said I'm turning what? Ken is turning gangster. What you mean? Angel, what you mean I'm turning gangster? Yeah, Hannah, so if there's any games you wanna see me play, let me know, okay? Yeah, bro. So, alright, so let's go into this. So if you was looking for the stream last night, this is for anybody that's watching, potentially, right? For anybody that's in the stream, bro, if you want to, if you was looking for this stream, nigga, it's not there. It's only not there because, bro, like, I doxed myself. But I'm not gonna say how, but I did. Angel said 2 altercations in 1 month, bro. And the thing is, bro, these shits, nigga, I'm not trying to trip with nobody, bro.
Did you get a notification earlier?
Like, what?
What the fuck?
Gang, I'm not trying to trip with nobody. So last night, and the thing for me too, bro, oh my God, was like, bro, I was literally talking about this shit all fucking month. That's what, like, I'm not mad at what happened. I'm mad at the fact that bro, I was waiting for this shit all fucking month, mud. Angel, how long was I talking about this event, bro? Like, for me, that's really what it was. Like, bro, I was talking about this shit for so long. Just for it to end how I did, like, that shit was crazy. Alright, so, my boy Tay Benz, we pulled up.
Yeah, post tested for me.
To Chef Fest last night.
Alright, bet.
And so, like, boom, we was pre-gaming. At first we waited on Tay Tay to pull up. Then Tay Tay pulled up.
Like, yeah, Wi-Fi stuff. Yeah, well, that's why I got the phone.
You know what I'm saying? So it was smooth, bro. It was a smooth night. Boom, we all loaded up. D Jones, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat, my boy Jonesy. Jonesy.
I feel like DDG in them. That's a hot five. Cause that's what they be on.
Nah.
Well, I feel like move.
Nah, look. Hey, nah, no cap. Hey, no cap. I definitely felt like mooing them. Hey, DDG and mooing them last night, hopping in the Sprinter. You feel me? Got Bino recording me in the Sprinter. Hey.
Yeah, I feel like DDG.
I did feel like move. I ain't gonna lie. So boom, then we load up. So then boom, we head out to the thing, right?
Shout out to fucking Angel for the 25 gifted yesterday too.
Yeah, shout out to Angel for 25 gifted. So boom, so we in the Sprinter. We waiting to pull up. So boom, we pull up, right? So the strip got knocked. So the strip was closed. So it's taking us a little longer. So we walk over, right? So boom. Mind you, we get to the Hard Rock. Okay. We get to the Hard Rock, gang. Angel said the devil don't like to see you win and he keep trying to knock you off your rocker, bro. Do he? he the devil. Hey. And that's fine. He probably is too. But you know what they said about angels. You know what they say about the devil, right? They say the devil was once an angel. And they say the devil was once, or not once, but they say the devil is the most handsomest angel that there was. What that had to do with anything, I don't know. But anytime someone talk about the devil, somehow I always feel like I gotta bring that up. You feel me? I feel like I always gotta bring that up, cause it's like shit could look good, but it ain't. Fuck it. That's what I think. That's what I take from it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why I bring that up, but I bring that shit up. So look, anyway, we walked over. We got to the Hard Rock. Okay. I don't know what I was trying to say. I didn't know where I was going with that. I just went somewhere.
Wherever that shit go. Come on, bro. We're going down some escalators.
I could make that into a clip. So boom, part of me feel like this too, right? Like
The Bible says today is salvation.
He's Jewish.
That had nothing to do with nothing. So we get to the Hard Rock. So to get up to the floor that it was at, we had to take an elevator, right?
Facts.
Part of me feel like, bro, if we would have went up with Tay-Tay, we would have got in. Part of me feel like that. But we waited on the second elevator. They was already like on their way, into the event. You feel me? Part of me feel like if me and Bino had just went up there with him, then it would have been solid. But I wanted to wait on Ty, cause I'm like, I didn't want to just leave him down there. You feel me? Probably should have left his ass down there. I love you, Ty, but we probably should have left you down there, cause y'all was getting it regardless. Fuck it. So anyway, boom, we went on the elevator, right? We get up, we get on the elevator. I'm surprised the connection stayed too, while we was on the elevator. So the TV would have went out. So this where we experienced the motherfucking problems. I guess it was a 21 up event, right? Okay, that's fine. 21 and up, I didn't know that. You feel me? Cameraman, my boy, he not 21 yet. That's cool. You feel me? But at the same time, bro, some venues have like, okay, where the bar and shit is at, from like the bar to like a certain section is 21 plus. You feel me? Then like the dance floor and maybe like a general place is 18 plus. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't have this shit in where y'all from, but in Vegas they have shits like that. You feel me? Because they understand not everyone is gonna be 21 plus. The event may be 18 plus, right? Hear me out. The event may be 18 plus. But they have a bar there. So sometimes in some places, the dance floor and shit is 18 plus. So okay, they can go in there. You just get a certain type of wristband as you following me. Green wristband, 21 and older. Oh, this shit's black. This is green though. Green wristband, 21 and older. Black wristband, 18 plus. Right? Some venues do that. Just, you feel me? If this nigga got a green wristband, he can't drink alcohol. So, I'm not understanding. Okay? So, he don't want to let Bino in because he not of age, whatever the case is. I'm not thinking it's really an issue. Like, okay, you want to see the little nigga ID? Like, just to know he's a citizen type shit, right? I already knew Buddy was going to say something. I just was hoping he didn't say nothing because he was looking at Bino ID way too long, gang. Way too long. So I'm like, all right, he going to say something, right?
Gotta be 21, my guy.
Oh, we with the artist.
Yeah, I know, but you have to be 21 to get in here.
This is where problems arise.
Hold on 1 second.
This is where the problems arise. Deshaun0923, appreciate you for the follow, gang. Welcome to the Worthy gang. Welcome to the Worthy fam. Appreciate you, Deshaun. he was doing the math in his head, yeah. Okay. Regardless, that happened, right? So we waiting. We waiting.
Because I would have got him to do it instead of him. You feel me?
So Tay come. So this one Tay come. He's like, I don't know. I ain't know it was
It
18.
didn't say it on there.
I mean 18 plus. You feel me?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, bros. I would have got tired.
And bro, bro, this nigga Bino tried to give the camera, bro, I almost crashed out on this little nigga, bro, I promise you. I had to let him know after the stream, though, after we got in the car and everything was done. Bro, this little nigga tried to give the camera to somebody, talking about some here, it's okay. I told him, Bino, I said, nigga, I almost slapped a dog. I said, bro, don't never try to give the camera away to nobody, nigga. I said, nigga, if we can't get in together, gang, I said, it's fine. I said, but bro, we so locked in. I said, bro, don't you ever try to get a camera to nobody else when you right there, bro. I told him I almost crashed out on you, nigga. I said, don't never. I said, bro, that's the last thing I'm finna do, bro. I said, we so locked in, little bros. Like, nigga, the club, y'all know me, the club content, I was only there for Tay. Y'all know I don't do the club content, no way, nigga. I told Bino, I said, it's fine, Bino. I said, I'd rather go to some 18 plus shit anyway with some ratchets, on some ratchet shit with some YNs, where I know we gonna get good clips and it's gonna be lit. I said, the club shit, nigga, what the fuck? I said, nigga, the club is a bunch of motherfuckers trying to be too cool for the camera anyway. That ain't our scene. We need the clips, we need the content. I said, nigga, don't worry about that. I was only there for Tay, support my boy Tay Bands. I said, that ain't gonna be his last event anyway. I said, he just getting started. Gang. So, like, I told Bino, I said, bro, don't you ever try to hand the camera off to nobody. I said, if I didn't want you to record, I would ask someone else. So Tay came down, told us about it. So that's what we talking to Ty. Right.
My biggest thing too. I just want if we can't get in, I just want my 50 back.
That's it. They playing that white fan.
That's it. I just want my 50 back if we can't get in, like, if possible. But I'm not gonna leave though, bro.
We too locked in, nigga. I kept having to make sure he knew, bro. I'm never gonna leave you, gang. Like, no shit like that. You feel me? So now I'm kind of coming to the realization. Here I'm kind of calculating. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Right? What are we gonna do next? What are we doing? It's not looking like we gonna get in, but I'm not too sure. You feel me? I wanted to wait out a little bit, right? So,
just can't control it.
And actually too, I turned the light off for these bitch ass niggas. And they wanted to act like how they was acting, nigga. I turned that light, nigga. I could have kept that light on, nigga, shining bright like a motherfucking diamond. Y'all talking about turn the light off, nigga. Okay, I turned the light off for these niggas, and they still acting like that. I just thought about that too. Pussy ass niggas, bruh. Whole ass bit, bruh. All right, so boom, right? Oh, okay. So the battery died. We changed batteries. Okay, so it got to a point where I was like, where is it at? So it got to a point where I texted Tay, right? And I told Tay, I'm like, what's the word, gang? You feel me? Once he didn't text me back, I told Bino, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes. If bro don't text me, I said, bro don't text me, nigga, matter of fact, we finna, cause I forgot they said something. So I'm like, nigga, we finna turn this light on, cause we not finna get in. So I'm just finna prepare us to make sure the light is on for when we leave, we good. You feel what I'm saying? So here, I texted Tay, I said, we're gonna give it like 10, 15 minutes, B. I said, if we ain't getting no text back, I said, come on, I said, I'm just gonna go ask for my refund and we're gonna leave. Cause I'm not finna keep just standing here till, you feel me, this nigga missed the whole performance, and like, bro, I could just be on my way home. You feel what I'm saying? So here, I'm kind of waiting. And then Ty kept telling me also, like,
Stay right here. I'm finna.
so here is the moment. So Ty kept telling me also, like, hey, he's just like, Tay's over there, he's just standing there. I don't think he's really, you feel me, talking to anybody, whatever the case is. I'm like, okay, I guess we're not gonna get in, right? This is where I feel like shit went south for whatever fucking reason. Okay, I was like, okay, stay right here, Bino. I'm finna just go in there, talk to, cause right here,
Go in there.
right across the ropes, right?
You're gonna have to go through the band, and then you're gonna have to go.
Yeah, nigga. So right here, I don't know if y'all could tell. Right here is the ladies with the tickets. They checking people, making sure you got the tickets. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'm finna just go over there, talk to them, and be like, can I just get a refund? You feel me? Get a refund, we gonna get out of y'all hair. Like, nigga, we ain't finna just keep standing here. I know y'all don't wanna stay here, and I don't wanna fucking stay here. So I go in. I'm chilling right there. Bino, turn off the light. I'm like,
Turn the light on.
cause why the fuck did you turn the light off, Bino? I kept telling this nigga, it's okay, bro. Y'all know we ain't been. Fun fact, also, too, me and Bino ain't been working together for more than a year. It's only been like 8-9 months for real. So I had to tell this nigga too. Yo, it's probably actually in this clip. It's probably, I think it's later down here. It's probably like when we get down here or something. I tell this nigga Bino, I'm like, Bino, who fucking cameraman are you? I said, are you my cameraman or these niggas? I said, are you my cameraman or these niggas, bro? Cause I'm like, nigga, why did you turn off the light, gang? I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what nobody said unless it's the police, nigga. And borderline, I don't even give a fuck what they say, cause nigga, it depends on what situation we in. You feel what I'm saying? But I said, bro, I ain't tell you turn off the light, gang. Don't fucking turn on the lights. Don't listen to these bitch ass niggas, bro. You my cameraman, gang. I'll pay you, not them. You feel me? Like, nigga, don't turn off the light. Fuck these niggas. So I tell him, turn on the light, nigga. Proceed to turn on the light. Cause he can't say nothing. This nigga hairstyle fucking sucks. So here, okay. So here, I'm waiting to ask for the refund. I think, can you hear?
I'm just like looking for a refund.
Okay, so look, boom.
We had bought the tickets. I didn't know how to be. I bought
So
the
listen,
tickets.
nigga, non-confrontational, bro. I'm not tripping on this shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Hello.
So listen to the conversation.
So, I bought the tickets, but I guess they said it gotta be 21 or plus. I don't know if this is chat, but we had bought the tickets. I didn't know how to be 21 plus. Cause it didn't say like on the flyer or nothing like that. You know
As
what I
it
mean?
did
So
it?
Yeah, I bought the tickets. I guess he can't get in. I'm just like looking for a refund. You know what I'm saying? No bad blood. Just want a refund.
Just want a refund, blood. No bad blood. Facts, cause I don't know, these niggas, security niggas made it seem like we was tripping, bro. I had to make sure they knew, like, bro, nobody's, like, I just want my money, bro. We can't get in. Fuck on.
Huh? My cameraman.
So boom, right?
You see what I'm saying?
He ain't even 18?
What?
He's not even 18?
What did you look? He
Okay, so boom.
OG.
Okay, so boom. So right here. Let me see if Bino
I
got
bought
it on
two.
camera.
Bought 2 tickets. $56.98.
Okay, so right here, you see Buddy pull up on Bino right here, right? We already had to we already talked to the white boy, right? He told us we can't get in. There's nothing we can do. He even told us there's nothing we can do. There's nothing that we can't get in. Okay, boom. So I don't know. This shit just triggered me, him coming up to Bino again, right?
Excuse me.
And I don't know what he's saying to Bino.
OG.
I just see him out the corner of my eye, just like like this, right? Like Bino got the camera, he just over this nigga like this. Just saying something to him, like talking to him. And I'm like, bro, what are you like, bro? This nigga is a kid, bro. What are you doing, gang? So look, so I pull up on him. I'm like, OG, is you
Get
good?
in the refund, then we gonna get out of your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he good.
Okay.
Yeah, he good.
He's gonna wait right down on the second floor where the restaurant is.
Nah, he good. Just look.
So this is a 21 and up floor right now.
Right, but
so I need him down.
Right, but he under my supervision.
So boom, the nigga said it was a 21 and up floor, right? If it's a 21 and up floor, don't you think before we got on the elevator, bro, nigga should have got ID'd? For the simple fact that a person could potentially go to the third floor if not 21, correct? I digress.
I got
You see what I'm saying?
He ain't even 18?
What?
He's not even 18?
Did you look at his ID?
Oh, he's under your supervision.
You see what I'm saying?
Why does he need to be supervised if he's over 18?
Because he's with me.
Yeah, do me a favor, brother.
Like, what do you mean, gang? For one, are you like he had to be mentally retarded? If we're out on the strip, right? It's a certain curfew when you underage, 18 or 21 or some shit like that. Whatever it is, you have to be supervised, right? And not even that. He like not legally fucking under my supervision, gang. If anything happened to this nigga, it's on me. Just like if you had a little brother who you're not legally responsible for. But when he out with you, you looking out for him. So he under your what? Nigga, supervision. You looking out for the nigga. Like, cause and damn, now that I'm looking back at it, if bro wanted to get legal, I should have started hitting him with some shit. But I really was just trying to get the refund to get up out of there, bro. Cause all this is dumb.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
What's he bothering?
Nobody. So if this is a 21 and up floor,
Right.
he's not 21, I can't have him up here.
But so you need to talk to the people that put on the event because
Yeah.
on the flyer they're advertising it doesn't even say 21.
So that
No.
I understand
and
that.
So what I'm saying, the logic behind that is,
I understand that.
you're supposed to be doing what you're securing their event, right?
No. This venue, so they're in this venue.
Right.
I secure this venue.
The Hard Rock?
Yes. So I secure that.
Right.
So they're here at our venue.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing.
So that's who you need to talk to.
Nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you mean?
myself.
Fuck do you mean, man? So why are you talking to me right now? I hear you.
So what I'm saying, the logic behind that is,
I understand that.
you're supposed to be doing what you're securing their event, right?
No. This venue, so they're in this venue.
Right.
I secure this venue.
The Hard Rock?
Yes. So I secure that.
Right.
So they're here at our venue.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing.
So that's who you need to talk to.
Nigga, the person putting on the event. If there's an issue with anything, right? If there's an issue with anything, you talk to the people hosting the event. Why? Because they're the ones putting on the event. Why are you talking to me, mud? Especially about some shit. Nigga, we finna get a... Nigga, all we trying to do is get a refund. It's not like we was trying to antagonize nobody. Nigga, I'm just trying... Nigga. Am I tripping? Nigga, I'm just trying to get a refund, bro. At the end of the day, that's the first thing I explained to him when I walked over there. Oh, gee, we just trying to get a refund and we gonna get out of his hair. You so adamant about putting this nigga on the second floor for what? Because it's not a 21 and up floor? Bitch ass nigga, so why the fuck we was able to come up here? And nowhere on the floor does it say 21 plus. Right? Usually, when you go into establishments that's 21 plus, what does it say on that bitch before you enter? This establishment is 21 plus. It should say this floor is 21 plus only. Because realistically, he could be behind that rope. This black rope right here, let's literally think about it. He could be behind the rope. Past this rope is what's 21 plus. Nigga, I can stand right here all day, gang. Past this rope is 21 plus. Let's be real. That's why you have the rope for. Or else you wouldn't need the rope. You would just be, come on.
So I'm going to talk to
you-
myself. I'm going to talk to myself.
So they don't talk to him.
These are the
If you
rules
gonna
I
talk to
abide by.
yourself,
These
then
are the
talk.
rules I
If
abide
you gonna
by.
talk to yourself,
Okay,
then don't
go
talk
ahead
to
and
him.
get your
That's all we're trying to do, OG. That's what I'm saying. You're over here
I need to-
antagonizing him. Leave him
I just
alone.
asked him to go to the second floor where he
And-
could be any age down there.
So he's been here for over.
Okay, so
so
now
he-
you're making it a problem,
he's
bro.
already
All I'm
been-
doing is asking him to go
I'm
down.
not making it a problem.
Right there.
He's already been here for
Right
over 40
downstairs.
minutes.
Because we were trying to take care of him.
He's already been over for 40 minutes. All we're doing is getting a refund. That's it.
I understand that.
So now all of a sudden, like, if that was the case, when he's seen his ID, he should have told him to go downstairs.
So, but
You see what I'm saying?
I'm asking now. So we were given.
Nigga, if that's the case, you should have told the nigga to go downstairs when you seen he was 19. And nigga, this is a 3v1 too. Mind you, this is a 3v1. Is you following me? This is a 3v1 right now. Nigga, logic this way, logic that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
that if somebody could have got him
And
in
we were
here,
trying
right?
to work out.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt.
The same way you were trying to give him the benefit about that, we
Yeah.
were trying to work out a refund.
Okay.
So somebody's not in communication.
Okay.
That's not on me.
it's not on me, buddy.
One, the gentleman.
That's fine. I understand that.
The
He's not-
gentleman was asked to turn his light off, and he's
This is a public-
projecting it in
The-
our face,
the-
and we're asking him to go down to the second level.
Then the light has nothing to do with nothing, gang. That's quite literally what you call moving the goalposts. Cause what the fuck did the light have? Where did the light come in at? We talking about the idea or we talking about the light? We talking about the idea or we talking about the light, gang? What the light got to do with anything? The light been on for 40 minutes. Same amount of time this nigga been here. Again. Nigga, 3v1, hitting him with some shit.
The
Look.
Hard Rock
You can
Cafe
get-
is a public entity, and he's allowed to film there.
It's not a public entity. It's a private property.
private property.
That's the difference. So
Do you know where you at?
absolutely, I work in this venue. So
Do you know where you at?
And like, dumbass nigga. You not understanding. Nigga, he not understanding, gang. The whole time, where is that? I'm looking this. I'm looking this shit up. Where I can't find it. I'm looking this shit up. Nigga, I'm looking this shit up, bro. I'm looking this shit up while I'm in line. Mind you, this how like a nigga really move like that. So I'm looking this shit up online. It's the Hard Rock Code. Because if it's private, they got it. By all means, if it's private, they got it. Because when it's a private entity, when it's a privately owned venue, they make the rules on whether you can film or not. You feel what I'm saying? Where my shit at? Where my shit at, bro? Damn, I don't even got my. I should have my shit on deck. I don't know where it's at. I gotta look for it. My shit is a little messy out here. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, damn. But nigga, I looked it up. You feel me? Because I got a media pass. On the media pass, it says, you feel me? Any public spaces and you trying to interfere with this is against the law. Bro, I wish I could. Bro, where's my media passes at? Where is my media credentials? I don't know where my fucking media passes at. But anyway, look. So while I'm in line, I'm looking it up. I'm like, is the Hard Rock private or public? Right? What that say? What do this say right here? What do that say? The Hard Rock Cafe, which we were at in Las Vegas, is not a private venue. So when I told him, is it private? He talking about something. Yes. That's what I'm asking, nigga. Nigga, do you know where you at? Gang, do you know where you at right now? And this goes to the conversations me and Pitts have. Pitts always tell me about people like this, bro. Nigga don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga, he just a peon.
It's a public restaurant.
Right.
The Hard Rock Cafe.
You're not in the Hard Rock
We're
Cafe.
in the venue of the Hard Rock.
You're in the third level event center.
Need your information.
Yes.
Did you hear this nigga? He said you're not in the Hard Rock Cafe.
It's
You
a
dumb-
public restaurant.
I should have said.
Right.
The Hard Rock Cafe.
I should have said.
We're in the venue
Yo,
of
I
the
should have
Hard Rock.
You're
said.
in the third
You
level
dumbass
event
motherfucker. What do this say on the thing? What do it say on the thing? Hard Rock Cafe. 3v1. I don't know where he came from, but Buddy don't need to talk to me no more. I ain't even want to keep talking to him, nigga. You don't have no, nigga. You don't even know where you at,
Yes.
gang.
Yes.
You and Lala right now. You feel me?
They're trying to kick him out though. You see what I'm saying? All we trying to do is get a refund.
See, and he keep talking to
I don't
Bino
know,
like.
maybe y'all not communicating with.
How much you pay for the ticket, bro?
60.
60 bucks?
Yep. Appreciate you, OG. Appreciate you.
Right behind it.
Appreciate you. You got Zell?
Yeah.
Yep.
See, he's still talking to this nigga Bino, bro.
Antagonize my man
And so
He's a
nigga.
kid, bro. Leave him alone, gang.
So this what I'm like.
Grown ass man. Leave him alone. How old are you?
I'm 42.
So leave him alone.
So what's your
All we trying to do is get a refund. You look goofy right now, gang. He look goofy.
Let's keep it couple stay. I got you. Let me go on my thing.
Bro, what do you mean? You gonna leave you gonna leave a little boy unattained?
So what is
What is the logic behind
What's your
that?
name?
He talking about Copa State, nigga, unprofessional ass nigga.
I don't know what
Look
I have
goofy
under.
ass.
Worthy, I think.
Look goofy ass nigga. But that was basically, you feel me? That basically the whole interaction.
Random shit.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, bro, dumbass nigga, bro, that shit was weird. Last night was so just weird, bro. Just a whole weird fucking guy. You feel me? Nigga wanted to show his dick so bad. Nigga wanted to show his dick so bad on a 19-year-old. Like, gang, relax, mud. It's not that serious. Like he deemed. But yeah, nigga, so let's get into the presentation real quick. So today, for today's 28 days of Black Impact, we have Mr. Thoroughgood, aka Mr. Thurgood Marshall. Mr. Thurgood Marshall, the lawyer who changed America. You feel me? The lawyer who changed America. Okay. What? What is going on, bro? What is going on? What is going on, gang? Bro, what is going on? Okay. Okay, 28 days of Black Impact. Today is February 23rd. We are on the last stretch of 28 days of Black Impact. Again, thank you for everybody that's been along on the journey. Okay, it says, so 28 Days of Black Impact is a series that highlights the influence of African American figures, showcasing their contributions and significance in shaping culture and history. Each day focuses on a different individual, revealing their stories and the impact they had on society. Okay? So today we're doing Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was an American civil rights lawyer and jurist. He was the Supreme Court's first African American justice. And he was an attorney who fought for civil rights, leading the NAACP's Legal Defense and Educational Fund. You think the stuff that's going on in Mexico will be over by July because I have a cruise booked. What's going on in Mexico? Angel said that need to wrap up this right. Do we need to wrap this right on up, dude? Dead now. What's going on in Mexico, Angel? I've like been so not tapped in with anything other than like this shit and like a little shit here and there on my YouTube, but I haven't really been tapped in with too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. For real. So I really don't know what's going on. So who was Thurgood Marshall? Thoroughgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall was born on July 2nd, 1908 in Baltimore, Maryland. The family moved to New York City in search of better employment opportunities not too long after he was born. They soon later returned to Baltimore when Thurgood was 6, and he was an energetic child who always found himself in trouble. One thing I found out about Thurgood looking this up was, boy, was this nigga bad as hell as a kid. Facts. And it's always funny too, because I feel like the ones that are bad when they're a child always end up to be like on some legal justice, judge, lawyer type shit. Angel said the cartel leader was unalive, so the cartel then took completely over. Well then. Well. Man of knowledge. Thurgood attended the Colored High and Training School. Later will be known as the Frederick Douglass High School in Baltimore, and he would end up graduating in 1925 with honors. And I'm telling you, bro, ended up being a smart man. He then enrolled at Lincoln University in Pennsylvania, the oldest college for African Americans in the United States. He would graduate with honors in 1930 with a bachelor's degree in American literature and philosophy. Angel said they took over the airport, blew up gas station and a Costco, and they are taking Americans hostage because we ordered for the man to be unalived. Nigga, don't go to Mexico, gang. Like, what? Nah, don't go to Mexico. That don't even make no sense. And that should probably be for a minute, too. Because they going to feel some type of way for so long. Jonesy said, man, I'm an assistant manager. None of that, what you just said. Hey, sometimes it panned out like that. Sometimes it don't, bros. But an assistant manager is still solid shit, too, nigga. I already told you, bro. That's a good-ass job, bro. An assistant manager for sure. Because then also you could take that assistant manager position and use it on your resume. You feel what I'm saying? So opening a new chapter. He applied to Howard University School of Law in Washington, D.C. And Marshall will graduate from the Howard University School of Law in June of 1933, ranked first in his class. And he passed the Maryland bar exam later that year. Nigga, that is crazy. That is crazy. On September 23rd, 1961, President Kennedy wanted to demonstrate his commitment to the interest of African Americans without incurring enormous political costs. So he would then nominate Thurgood Marshall to be a judge of the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit. Okay. And on October 2nd, 1967, Thurgood Marshall would take the congressional oath of office, becoming the first African American to serve as a justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. That's tough. It's tough. That's tough. Thurgood Marshall would remain on the Supreme Court for nearly 24 years, serving until his retirement in 1991. Thurgood Marshall opposed capital punishment throughout his time on the court, arguing that it was cruel and unusual and therefore unconstitutional under the Eighth Amendment. If you don't know about the Eighth Amendment is the prevention of cruel and unusual punishment. So it's arguable that solitary confinement is cruel and unusual. I don't know, me personally. I always had this question when I was in criminal justice class when we talked about the Eighth Amendment was, so why is solitary confinement a thing if the Eighth Amendment is to prevent cruel and unusual punishment? I forgot the verbiage behind it. Let me see. But I know that's the Eighth Amendment for sure. I used to know all the fucking amendments, bro. It says so. In 1771, the Bill of Rights, part of the Bill of Rights, the Eighth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, prohibits the federal government from imposing excessive bail, excessive fines, or cruel and unusual punishment. See? It ensures that penalties for crimes are not barbaric, inhumane, or disproportionate to the offense. We going through our like a garage and shit right now. When I find all my shit from college, I'm gonna show y'all that I was dead ass serious, bro. I'm gonna show y'all, gang, when I was really young, bro, because I had all my shit written out too. You feel me? Facts. Facts. Okay. So, he joined Blackmun's opinion for the court in Roe v. Wade, which held that the Constitution protected a woman's right to have an abortion. Most of these sentences don't be enough. What do you mean? Like the punishments people get? You think people should have more? No, is that what you're talking about, Angel? Like the sentences people get when they get convicted and shit like that? Angel said Jarvis pled to 35 years with all things he was charged is crazy. No, cruel and unusual punishment is like the electric chair, gas chambers, guillotine. You know when they put their head thing in the thing, slice. Like that's cruel and unusual punishment. You feel what I'm saying? They need to bring back the firing range. Okay, the gun line is crazy. Nigga, the 8th Amendment abolished all of that, Angel. You see this in 1791, gang. Yo, Angel is crazy. That's why I love you, Angel. So, staying supreme. During his service on the Supreme Court, Marshall participated in over 3,000 cases and authored 322 majority opinions. Excuse me. Jonesy said lethal injection, etc. Facts, Jonesy, facts. Facts, my boy, facts. Facts. I didn't want to bore y'all with what all this shit mean, majority opinions and all that type of shit. I honestly don't know what it means either, because this type shit is like law school. Like, I didn't go to law school. I only went to criminal justice. I only was in criminal justice, so. Like, I don't even know what none of that shit mean, but. Yeah, I didn't know what, like, majority opinions, and I know, like, I know how the Supreme Court works. You have, I guess in this case, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Supreme Court judges, right? How the Supreme Court works is they have to have majority rules. So 1, 2, so out of the 9, had to be, I don't know, 6 out of the 9 agreed, and it will go into rule. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's how it works, but the intricate details of how the Supreme Court works, I don't know. So many of Marshall's law clerks went on to become prominent lawyers and legal scholars. Marshall was the court's liberal specialist in Native American law. Okay, he would represent a lot of Native Americans when they would have to go to court and things like that. Or he would be the one that understood a lot of the Native American law. It said he favored a rigid interpretation of procedural requirements, saying in one case that rules mean what they say. I fuck with that. Nigga, stand on 10. If it says what it says, that's what it says. If I mean what I mean, I mean what I mean. Angel said Trump is going to release the UFO files. We should review those views. We should. I'll keep an eye on the Angel. If I miss it, please drop it in the Discord so we could start. You feel me? Man of many hats. So, Thurgood Marshall married Vivian Buster Burry on September 12, 1929, while he was a student at Lincoln University. They remained married until her death from cancer in 1955. Thurgood Marshall would remarry Cecilia Sissy Suyat, an NAACP secretary, 11 months later. And it's like, the last person, I forgot who it was, the last lady we did, she had remarried like 3 times, and I was like, damn. So I'm gonna say the same thing to Thurgood, like, damn. But again, it's like, what do you want them to do? Right? Like, mourn forever? Like, nah, life goes on. Fortunately, unfortunately, you know, it's okay. So, Thurgood and Cecilia would have 2 children, Thurgood Jr. and John Marshall. So, Thurgood Marshall Jr. and John Marshall. Okay? Thurgood Jr. became an attorney and worked in the Clinton administration. That's tough. And John would direct the U.S. Marshal Service and served as Virginia's Secretary of Public Safety. That's tough. That's also tough too, bro. To have 2 kids and then they became very successful, that's tough. That's always, I feel like, a dad's or parents' dream, right? Is to kind of follow in the footsteps as well as the kids. Can I see something real quick? Because the clip shit didn't work last night. I'm sorry, this shit was random because Botrick hopped in the YouTube chat. But the clip shit didn't work last night. Okay, but it worked now. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just like on mobile it doesn't work. Oh no, that's weird. Hey, he a little Blasian boy, huh? This is Cecilia and Thurgood. This is his second wife. Then this is their son. Bro, look a little Blasian, don't he? Bro, look a little Blasian. He look like me. Angel said different times. That's when marriage really mattered. Facts. Nigga, Angel, I'm gonna keep her. I will argue. Marriage still fucking matter, bro. It's just this society we live in now is blah. Blah. Okay. A living legacy. His wife's last name was Suyat. Yeah, but I ain't want to assume. Listen, I ain't want to assume now. I guess Cecilia Suyat. Yeah, got con. Yeah. She might have been Blasian. Thurgood look a little eye, squinty eye too, nigga, little chinky eye too. Evs! Ev, gorgeous. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my hottie. So, a living legacy. On January 24th, 1993, Ken on the left. We already established that, Angel. I don't know if it's a lag, but nigga, we already established that, nigga. You feel me? A living legacy. On January 24th, 1993, at the Bethesda Naval Medical Center, Thurgood Marshall would die of heart failure. He was 84 years old. Lived a long time, bro. 84 is a long ass fucking time, bro. Long time to be on this earth. He's seen a lot. 8 decades, to be exact. Thurgood Marshall was buried at Arlington National Cemetery, and he was awarded numerous tributes. And I only put a few here, but man, it was so fucking many things that people tributed to him and his legacy. Just a few here I put that I feel like stood out to me was the University of Maryland's Law Library is named in his honor. And he also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Bill Clinton in 1993. I'm assuming probably before his death because he died that year too. And on May 17th, that day was selected as the Feast of Thurgood Marshall to mark the Brown versus Board of Education Supreme Court decision. If you guys don't know anything about the Brown versus Board of Education case, please do your research. That was one of the cases that basically, if I'm not mistaken, I'm finna fact check myself right here, was the abolishment of segregated schools, segregated in public schooling. Yes, I was right. Brown versus the Board of Education. This is one that I will never forget. This is one that I think I did my thesis paper on. If you don't know about the thesis paper, it's the paper you did for your senior year, like basically like your capstone. So in this milestone decision, the Supreme Court ruled that separating children in public schools based on race was unconstitutional. This was one of Thurgood Marshall's most notorious cases that he was a part of. He was, in fact, one of the people to get it passed. So as you can see here, Brown versus Board of Education, 1954. This is Mr. Thurgood Marshall right here. I seen Sneeko do this, so I learned that from him. Mr. Thurgood Marshall right here, right outside the Equal Justice Under Law. This is right outside the Supreme Court office, actually, where the case was won. All three black men. Who laughing in joy. Angel said, what do you think about the White House not allowing Jesse Jackson to lay at the State House for his funeral? I think it just goes to show, Angel, honestly, what I've been saying about this 28 Days of Black Impact, and how I can't help but to notice that even though a lot of these things happened in 1985 or 1952 or 1912 or 1888, that we're still seeing this stuff in 2026. That's my honest to God thoughts about it. Facts. We're still seeing the same racial segregation in many cases. Yeah, America has the most black millionaires. But if you truly do the research on what happened back then and just maybe take away the dates, a lot of that stuff is still applying in 2026. Abe said that's the first case I learned about, to be honest. Brown versus Board of Education. Facts, I think a lot of us learned about that shit, for real. That's why it's so ingrained into my head for sure, too. Angel said Prince was interviewed in one of those videos. He was in elementary school. Oh, that's tough. Abe said they wouldn't be laughing now, for real. Nah, I feel like, bro, you want to... Okay, hot take. Hot take here. Okay? My honest to God opinion is that if people like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Thurgood Marshall, Bessie Coleman, Jesse Owens, a lot of these black figures, if a lot of them were here today, I think they would be disappointed. Not only with how black people are still being treated in America, but the way that the black community has went as a whole. And the way that the black youth has been taught. And the way the black youth has been carried as a whole. I think they would be very, very disappointed. And I think that they'll be like, damn, we did all of this for... In a sense, they did it for something, but part of me feels like, bro, the truth is, it feels like it was for nothing. That's a clip, nigga. That's a clip. Fuck do you mean that's a clip? Angel said all that singing when they should have been swinging. I'm gonna say it like a goddamn slave. All that good singing when I should have been swinging. You feel me? Jonesy said mine was Jones versus the state of Nevada. Oh shit, Jonesy versus the state of Nevada. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was the legacy of the late and the great Mr. Thurgood Marshall. Please give him a round of applause. Angel said, woo, I was about to say something, but I deleted it. I'm gonna let black people be great. Now, Angel, say that shit, bro. You know, hey, you know, Worthy Fam, bro. You know this Worthy Fam is us, bro. We gonna keep it real over here, gang. Say that shit, nigga. Say it. Cause you feel me? Ain't no motherfucking nigga. I ain't scared of nothing, bro. And it's cause I'm gonna keep it real. Nothing that motherfucker saying is wrong. I honest to God feel like, and it is my opinion, right? So I'll never feel no type of way, or I'll never feel bad. And Angel, I feel like this too. You should never feel bad about giving your opinion, because at the end of the day, it's your opinion. Nigga, motherfucker don't like it. Motherfucker don't like it. The hell, we all got opinions are like assholes, bro. Everybody got one. You feel me? Angel said, I was about to say, most of these leaders did not stand 10 toes down once money, a little power, and a white woman on the side was introduced. Damn. You're not lying at all, nigga. Because who was it? Oh, nigga, the NAACP. Nigga, fucking the NAACP president was a white man for how many years? The NAACP was founded by white people for... Like, Angel, we already established that, nigga. That shit's crazy, bro. The NAACP was founded by 5 white people, gang. Angel, you know, I know if anything, bro, from doing this 28 days of Black Impact, a lot of shit happened because of white people as well too. Black people didn't truly ever have anything. There's some things, but for the most part. Abe said, I know people hate the advice you give me because I don't hold my tongue at all. Facts. Jonesy said, we stood up business, baby. LOL. They got their thing going, but us folks for sure stood on 10. In some aspects, we did, but it's a lot of aspects we didn't. I can't even say her in cap. I can't even say her in cap. I can't even cap. He said, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. People swear I'll be on my phone when I'm streaming, so you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start leaving my shit right here, bro. So motherfucker can see. Nigga, I do not be on my phone when I'm at work. Unless I'm unless it requires me to. Nah, man, I appreciate everybody that be pulling into the streams, bro. Angel said, I'm gonna just say it LOL because they all was corrupt. But that's why we are still in the slave mindset, but think we are free at the same time, just confused. Jonesy said, yeah, because IDK while I'm working, they ain't do enough, obviously. Nigga, you still gotta get yourself out the slums, gang. They was only gonna do so much. You feel me? And that shit was so fucking long ago, bro. Like, you got like if you got some time, D Jones, bros, go watch some of the other, just watch some of the other episodes, bros. If you got some time and shit, like, just go tap into them shits. You feel me? See a name that you like, and just tap into them shits, bro. You'll see what I mean, bro. You'll see what me and Angel is talking about. If it make a little bit more sense, cause we not trying to come from like a bias. I know what you saying, bros, but we not trying to come from no place like that, bro. It's just, nigga, the shit that we've been seeing. Cause I know, Angel, correct me if I'm wrong here though, but like everything that I've been showing these last 23 days, tell me you sit here and look at me with a straight face and tell me you've known all that information about all those people. I feel like a lot of these people that I'm covering, we know of them. We know the gist of what they did and what they did in history, and maybe like a couple other fun facts here and there, but we don't know, like, I'm gonna keep it real, gang. I didn't know the NAACP was founded by white folks. And 5 at that. So it's like, I agree with Angel. It's corrupt. It's corrupt. Eb said, no, never, not as much detail as you give. Okay. Angel said, I mean, I knew a lot. I'm well taught. Nah, I ain't trying to say you're not well taught, but like, you know what I mean? For my point of what I'm trying to say is like, a lot of this shit, some people not gonna know. You know what I mean? I was in the world of Islam. Angel said, I was in the world of Islam for 17 years, so I can really go there. Now, that's true, too. Hey, listen, I know. You didn't tell me about, you feel me? Eb said, like, you went and learned yourself. It was never taught or presented. What do you mean? Oh, like, usually you will go out and learn it yourself, not someone teaching you and presenting to you. Yeah, because in school they teach us the very fundamentals, very baseline of shit. You feel me? But yeah. But yeah, Jonesy. Basically, what I'm just trying to say, bros, is just go look at some shit, bros, and you'll see what me and Angel are trying to say, and maybe you'll have like a better understanding of what we, you know what I mean? Angel said, I mean, I get it, but it gets so deeper than what they put out in the Wikipedia or Google's or even school books. Ooh, that's facts. It does. And you know, truthfully, all of this shit too, a lot of this old shit is they're only gonna allow and provide the information that they want to provide, right? Because none of us was there to know if any of this was even truly true. Other than the big stuff that was like actually recorded in history, but like little small intricate details, we don't know if that was true or not. You know what I mean? We only going off of reliable sources. You know what I mean? Like history with Black history in school, we learn their names basically and nothing else for real. Yeah. Angel said it's a book called Message to the Black Man. You should read it. I've heard of that book, Angel. Message to the Black Man. I've heard of that shit, bro. Somebody told me to read that shit when I was like in my early 20s. Yeah, someone actually told me to read that book when I was in my early 20s. It was an OG. He was like, "Man, you should read a book called Message to the Black Man." And because that's when motherfucker was explaining to me, because I had long hair back then and I was thinking about cutting it. And that's when they was explaining to me about the energy in the hair and like the knowledge comes from, you feel me, longer hair. And that's why people have dreadlocks. And back in the day, like that's when he was explaining it to me on, bro. Like my early 20s. Nah, it's tough though. But yeah, man, we got a couple more days to the end of the 28 days of Black Impact. After the 28 days of Black Impact, we'll be going to like back to regular streams in terms of like covering different topics in the world, in hip hop, in music, in whatever culture, reaction videos. We'll be going back to that. In next month in March, I gotta make up for the Tay Band shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I do want this to be known. And I want to put this on the record, okay? It is not Tay Band's fault for what happened last night. It's not. So if anybody watching this, if anybody see this, or if you guys watch this again, what happened last night was not Tay's fault, gang. Tay did what he was supposed to do. He got us to the venue. He got us in the venue. He didn't know it was 21 plus, and all he was supposed to do was be the artist, and that's what he did, bro. Pulled up with his entourage, pulled up with his people. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all he was able to do. It was a motherfucking security, and honestly, I don't want to blame the people that put it on, but it's just, hey, gotta call a spade a spade. You feel what I'm saying? Any event that I've been to, bro, when you have an event, it usually says on the flyer 21 plus, 18 plus, so people know. Part of it too, I didn't do my due diligence, I guess, and looked harder, because it ended up saying 20, I guess on like the ticket, Eventbrite or Posh, wherever you buy it from, I guess it said 21 plus. I wasn't fucking looking. It slipped my mind. But at the end of the day, it was not Tay's fault. You feel me? It was not Tay's fault. That's my guy. I love Brody. You feel what I'm saying? Eb said you have to put 21 plus, especially Vegas. Facts. She said, Eb said it was in the technicalities, but not presented for real. Bingo. You hit that motherfucker right on the nail. So, I do want to try to make that up for you guys. Next month in March, I will be throwing a 24-hour stream. Just to give y'all a little something. You feel what I'm saying? So I will be doing that next month in March. 24-hour stream. I'm not sure when. I don't know if the first half of March or the second half, but we'll probably aim for more like the second half of March. March 15th through the 20th. Or that weekend or whatever. I might do St. Patty's weekend. But I will be doing that for y'all in March. Angel said Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao September 19th at the Sphere. I seen that. We're not going to be able to stream that, nigga. You feel me? We could probably go outside that bitch, but like, niggas ain't got pulled like that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. The Sphere racist as fuck. Damn, what they do? But yeah, man, I have not been feeling good, bro. I got a headache and shit. Probably because I haven't ate. I haven't ate at all for real, really, today. But I love y'all, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Jonesy, I appreciate you. Angel, I appreciate you. Ebbs, I appreciate you. Christian, I appreciate you, my heart. And all my VOD watchers, if you gonna watch this back, I appreciate you too. W Strand, W Worthy Fam. Shout out my boy Tay Vance, man. Hey Tay, I love you, gang. Keep growing, keep shining. First of Benny. Stay the weekend. Don't tease it. One night turning the reasons. Be your clothes, you don't need them. I got money, but I'm focused on you. Stay the weekend. I mean it. Cause tonight we turning to demons. Don't gotta rush this moment. Just stay the weekend with me. See, love how I talk when I'm calm. Hey, how these other niggas move wrong. I ain't tryna lock you down fast, but don't be surprised